Cho Ai was wincing in pain as she waited to be seen by a doctor. After USAID funding was cut, she can no longer get the medicine she needs for a nerve disease. This hospital is the closest to a large refugee camp on the Thai-Myanmar border. So when the US-financed clinics in the camps were shut down, the queues here began to grow, with people desperate for medical help. Moi San is 8 months pregnant. She fled the war in Myanmar to have her baby in the safety of the refugee camp. It was going to be free to deliver there. She burst into tears as she told us she doesn't have the money to pay the fees at the Thai hospital. In 2024, the US accounted for almost half of global humanitarian aid. The suspension of that funding has thrown the support system for Burmese refugees into chaos.
In order to prevent these waiting rooms from becoming even more crowded, the doctors from this hospital have started going into the camps on a voluntary basis to take over the disease prevention programs that had been, up until recently, supported by USAID.
Malaria, cholera and TB have all been prevalent in the border region, even more so since the Myanmar conflict began in 2021. We visited one remote TB clinic where tuberculosis cases continue to rise. Dr. Peng had this message for foreign governments considering aid cuts.
Please reconsider those findings, especially for the infectious disease, because it is like life-threatening, and it can, saving one people can save family, can save community, can save the country.
Resources inside the refugee camps were already under strain from the additional influx of people fleeing the ongoing conflict inside Myanmar. In recent months, the military junta has stepped up its aerial bombardment on rebel-held communities. More than 10 people were killed in this airstrike last week.
For example, like I mentioned,
Tawny speaks on behalf of the Karen National Union and its rebel forces. He told us the US was going to help pay for a basic early warning system.
we start talking about the conversation about this issue, like early warning system, like with the walkie-talkie sent a message among the people through FM radio, something like that. We're just talking about this issue with our U.S. government or this USAID or something like that. But now that everything cut off.
So you had been discussing with the United States the possibility of introducing an early warning system.
Yeah, that's true. Finished.
At the May Tao Clinic, they say food supplies, mental health care and rehab for bombing victims are all part of the humanitarian support system that is now under threat. Dr. Cynthia Mung is discussing long-term solutions with the Thai government while facing the immediate challenges.
For the short term, we have to save the life of the most vulnerable people like women, children, and we have to protect people from the violence. If people are living in the insecure and violence, the cycle of violence will continue again and again.
The situation unfolding on the Thai-Myanmar border reflects the consequences of a retreat from humanitarian obligations that will be felt around the world. Debi Edward, ITV News, on the Thai-Myanmar border.